What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Shuffle, episode 47. I'm Tyler.
I'm Joe.
And I
Joe?
am Dave.
And you're watching Disney. No, okay. So, let's start off with, I think we start off with a weird weekly story. Is that right?
Hey, let's just. I'm gonna take over. All right, how about that?
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow. Yeah,
All right,
fuck
we're
you, Tyler. How about that?
Yeah, no, F you. We're just gonna start with this shit because I've had it on my notepad and I'm gonna. Oh, first of all.
Oh, yeah. All right, spilled a little bit.
Anyways, Tyler, you messed up by opening yours before we started. By the way.
Okay, didn't realize that was a thing.
So Joey already heard this. I want to just mention to the viewers, or Tyler already mentioned this to Joe. Did I say that? Or did I say Joe mentioned it? Whatever.
Hey,
Well, you
why don't
said
you take
Joe.
a breath, think about what you're going to say,
No, I don't
and
do
then
that.
say it, okay?
That's no fun. Anyways, to you viewers out there, last week after the podcast, I got in the shower, I hopped out, got back on my computer,
I thought you were going to say got back in the shower.
got back on my computer to rub one out. No, I'm kidding. And either way, I'm sitting here, I'm like, what am I hearing? And then I put on my headphones and I hear Tyler and his missus fighting about whatever they were fighting about. It wasn't really fighting, they were just talking.
Yelling at each other.
Yeah.
It was a fake fight.
That was a fake fight.
Yeah.
But I called him up and I was like, hey man, I can hear you slapping her around, so knock it off.
Oh, my Lord.
So that was the first thing that we're bringing it back to last week. Second thing, right? Second thing, I said last week.
I mean, do we want to explain why that is? I mean, could you kind of floated over that? So we started using this
keep talking about that.
We started using this new dumb website that Joe wants us to use to record the audio for some reason because he's a Chinese sympathizer. And
Because it just sounds better, is what he said.
apparently it sounds better according to Joe in Chinese. So, yeah. So I didn't know that you had to actually close out the website for it to stop listening to you. So I was being spied on for hours.
Yeah, and I didn't know either because mine was still open too. So
Yeah.
I X'd out of mine right away.
if I was
Oh, good for
actually rubbing one out, and Tyler was like, "What's this guy doing?"
My
I
Dave,
thought
you
you were
fucking
backtracking.
screaming while you're jerking off?
Like,
Yeah.
yeah. Obviously.
Um.
Anyway.
That,
What were we
yeah.
gonna
What's
say?
it called? What's this website called?
Zencaster.
Hey,
Oh, there's a free
Zencaster.
ad for those motherfuckers. Thanks, Dave.
Hey, I just wanted to know.
You know, I'd be
Could've-
willing to bet that we're not getting a lot of traffic from this podcast, so I think we're good.
Fair.
Yeah.
Fair
I
point.
think we're good.
Anyway.
Anyway, Dave, you were going to say something before I explained what that website was.
Yeah. So last week I told you guys about the my TSP.
Yep.
And how by the time I'm like 62, I'd have like $1 million.
Oh, yeah, you'll be like a millionaire?
Yep, riveting story.
I was just thinking about that the next day. I was like, I really hope that like somewhere down the line, right, somebody pulls up about last week's episode, and they're gonna be like, all right, we're gonna Google David Sharkey. We're gonna find him on social media. Okay, he was born in '99. So now in 2061, I'm gonna go fucking kill him and steal all his money. You know?
Why
That's
don't
what
you just make it easier for him and just give him like just right now, just say your mother's maiden name, like the city you were born in,
Social.
name of your first pet, all your social. Just make it easy for him right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was just thinking about that. I was like, I'm hopefully that nobody comes to steal my identity by the time I'm 62.
They're like, yo, when he's 62, he'll be a millionaire, so let's kill him then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, don't do it now. Wait it out. Like, somebody who's born, like, today, right? And then, like, when they're 16 or 20 or whatever, they see this video, or last week's video, and they're like, okay, let's wait another 20 years.
I feel like the better idea would be to marry you, and then kill you, so that way they. Just,
I feel like
Oh,
you
we're
have a better
assuming it's
chance
gonna be a
of
girl?
killing Dave than you do marrying him, though.
Yeah, I mean, what? Nobody's getting a ring on this finger.
Also, throwing it back to last week, I'm a fucking moron.
Yes.
Well, yeah, that's besides the point.
Yes.
But yesterday I was talking to Mom, and
What
my
about
mother,
heavy
Tyler,
dick?
not yours. And I was like, Mom, you got to listen to the podcast from this past week. I'm like, there was something that we talked about that I really thought you would find funny. And I was referring to the fact that we talked about how I was an altar boy and in Boy Scouts, and I never got touched.
Did she
So I was
actually
like,
listen to it?
I don't know. She said she looked it up on YouTube, but I don't know if she got the chance to listen to it yet. But I told her exactly where it was. I was like, it's about half an hour in, roughly. I'm like, it's really funny. Just give it a listen. And then as I was like skipping ahead to try and find where in the podcast exactly it was, I'd skipped too far ahead. And I skipped right to the part where we were talking about Chris Evans' dick. And I'm like, oh my fucking God. I just told my mother to watch an episode where we talk about a celebrity's dick. And then I proceed to send you both a picture of the dick that I have on my phone.
Yeah, I mean, like, who
Yeah.
cares about that? I feel like I feel like she'd be more mad about how we're talking about priests touching people.
I think she'd be more upset about how Dave just said he screams when he comes.
She's not watching
Well,
this week's episode.
She's not watching this one. She's watching last week.
Yeah, we're good on that though. We're good.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Hey, no shame. I mean, I don't do that, by the way. Anyone out there?
Yeah,
But
now you just have no shame. It kind of sounds like you do that.
you do. I also looked up those John Boy videos, Tyler.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
So funny, dude.
I wrote down some of the funny sports, if you will, that he was overviewing or reviewing.
Reviewing.
Thank you. I said that. I caught myself. So we've got the one I liked the most was boot throwing.
Boot throwing?
Boot
throwing's a
throwing.
good one. Boot
Because it's like pretty much shot put, but
boots?
but you're throwing a fucking boot.
Yeah.
Is it like, is there like weights in the boot, or is it just
No,
a boot?
it's a rubber boot, like the rubber boot.
Yeah, you know, like a fisherman's boot.
Yeah,
a
like rain
lash?
boots. Yeah,
rain boots,
lash.
pretty much.
Yeah.
That was that one. I think was just the funniest thing because they were like, "Yeah, good job throwing that boot, man."
Dave,
So
I
like,
think-
do you
I
hold the
think-
boot by the sole
No.
and
No, like
or do you like fucking?
yeah, this is what you
Yeah,
do.
so
You like
pinch it, then you spin around, and then when you get here, you go, and then you throw that bitch. My favorite was, I don't remember what it's called, but it's like they're on the horses, and then
dude.
they have
That
a
was
dead-
yes.
They have a dead goat carcass with no head
I changed my
that
answer.
that they carry while riding the horse, and they throw it into a hole.
It's called buzgashi.
Yeah.
They use a dead goat.
Gashi.
Buzgashi.
Does that like translate to anything?
I don't
Probably
know.
something
Hopefully,
Asian.
dead
That's where they
goat.
play
Goat.
it.
Wow.
Another one was Stone Cold Killer. With all right, I don't know if that was actually what it's called, but that's what I wrote down. But it was
Oh,
ear
the
ear
ear.
polling.
Yeah, so Joe, this one's interesting. So two people have a string wrapped around their ear from one, like their ear to the other person's ear, and then they have to yank, and whoever stays on their ear is the winner. So dudes were having their ear just fucking yanked off.
Yeah,
And
dude.
the winner of the thing was Stone Cold face the entire time, didn't phase him at all.
Yeah, he was
And,
just like,
yeah,
Okay.
they would go like this, they get ready, and then they would just pull, and then
and the one dude's ear started bleeding.
yeah,
Well, yeah.
legit. It's legit sports, man.
Yeah, it was hilarious.
Ugh,
They
fuck that.
they had I forgot, I don't know how to pronounce this. They had
Dave, try to
calcio.
stay in the frame, will you?
I'm fucking reading something, man.
Yeah, but your audience wants to see your face, man. Keep that beautiful face up in the screen.
I think it's calcio or calcio storico. I have no idea, but it's like a mixture of rugby and like boxing.
Oh, that one was good.
Isn't rugby already like boxing?
No,
but
they
would
straight
just
up
legit-
fight.
They would just legit, like, groups of them would just stop and, like, one-on-one just beat each other the
Beat
fuck
the
up,
shit out of each other?
while the other guy just runs the ball and throws it into the net that's, like, 50 yards wide. So.
Yeah.
That is actually incredible.
I would
you have to
love
watch
if these
videos. They are
people
I do need to.
from these countries came and played American football. They
Yeah,
would like
probably
wreck.
destroy.
They would wreck American football
Oh yeah.
players. American football players.
Um. So I guess we'll get into it now. The weird weekly story. Who's got one?
I got one. I got a couple of
one?
them.
Okay.
But Tyler, if you want to go first, go ahead.
I don't have anything.
Oh, I thought you said you do got one.
No.
Never mind.
I said you do to Tyler because I thought he was going to be like, oh, I have one.
Got it. All right, so I got a couple. The first thing I'm going to talk about, it's not that weird. Probably not that weird to most people, but to me, it was something that I felt notable enough to write down. When you guys, let me preface it with a question. When you guys make popcorn in the microwave, how do you do it? How do you make your popcorn?
I take off the wrap, toss it in the microwave, or unfold it,
Okay.
toss it in the microwave, usually like 2 minutes, 2.5, I think, or whatever.
Yeah.
And then once I start hearing it slow down, I'm like, okay, I can give it one more pop, maybe. Maybe.
I like count the seconds in between pops and then I stop it.
But yeah, that's pretty much
if it's like longer than 3 seconds between pops, you don't want to. Then you're going to burn the popcorn.
Yeah. Which
Tyler, what do you do? Same thing?
Yeah, it's pretty much the same thing. Yep.
All right, so then you might find this a little bit weird.
Butter on it.
Shannon puts her popcorn in the microwave, and then just presses the popcorn button and walks away.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
That like nobody ever uses the popcorn button on a microwave.
No, I mean, but they do though.
Yeah.
But the bags of popcorn literally say, put in microwave for 2.5 to 3 minutes. Do not use the popcorn button. Even the popcorn companies, they do. I will get a bag of popcorn right now. I swear to God. They say do not use the popcorn button because even they do not trust the popcorn button.
Okay, now let me ask you this: I'm assuming you ate this popcorn with Shannon.
Mm-hmm.
Was it good?
How was the popcorn?
This time, the popcorn was fine because I watched it in the microwave and then I stopped it before the time was up.
Gotcha.
The previous time she made it with the popcorn button.
How much time was left when you stopped it?
A good 30 seconds.
Okay.
The first time she used the popcorn button and made it, it was burnt popcorn.
I mean, yeah, people use the popcorn button because they're like, oh, popcorn? Boom.
It just like it blew my mind because I never met anybody who used the popcorn button.
I've used it once
I don't use
before.
it just because I don't use any of those buttons really. I just kind of pop it in for however long. But I don't think that's a weird thing.
I did
to me
use
it
it
was.
one time because I was like, popcorn, I want to see what it does.
Did it burn your popcorn?
I don't remember. I don't think so. Because I also don't think it was 2.5 minutes is what Joey's saying. Pretty much, right? It put a timer on for 2.5 minutes.
No, it just says, well, at least her microwave just said popcorn the entire time. But like on the last minute, it shows you there's a minute left. So I don't know how long it was. So like once it hits a minute, it goes 59 and then counts down.
It just started pouring outside.
Oh yeah, it's pouring.
No, it's fucking 90 degrees here right now.
It's fucking...
Okay. Anyways, the weird story that I think I have, the actually weird one, funny, definitely. I was at work the other day.
We'll see if it's funny.
What?
We'll see if it's funny.
Yeah, we'll be the
We have, well, you guys are going to laugh at my expense, I think. This is about me, so not about something that, yeah. So we have a stuffed, like a, I don't know, 4-foot tall stuffed giraffe in our break room. I don't know. So I had walked in, and I checked in for my break, and I was standing next to my friend, and I pulled this giraffe out from under the counter, and I was standing over it, like straddling the giraffe. And so I was like standing there, and we were eating popcorn, throwback to popcorn, and people kept walking in, and they thought it was funny that I had a giraffe between my legs. And then I go to sit down in the seat after my friend leaves, and as I'm sitting down, I'm like, all right, this will be funny for everyone watching. I had the giraffe between my legs, and I'm going to go kick my legs up so the giraffe's legs also go up. I'm like, people get a good laugh out of it. It'll brighten up people's day a little bit. I fling my legs up. The giraffe flings up, hits me as hard as I can fling my legs up in the nose. My nose instantly started bleeding, just gushing blood from a stuffed giraffe.
Wait, how did the thing... Wait, the head hit you?
The head hit me in the nose.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, like, its head came up to, like, here on me while I was... maybe a little bit lower on me when I was standing. But when I sat down and, like, the way my body went, I kicked my legs out, and the head was high enough up to just right in the nose. And literally for the entirety of my 15-minute break and then some, my nose was bleeding.
Oh my
And
god.
everyone saw it.
That's
And
very
not only
nice.
did everyone see it, there was only, I don't know, maybe 10 people in the break room at this time. But my friend, Tessa, she walked out of the break room because her break was over, immediately told every single person that she saw that we work with what had just happened. And that I had given myself a bloody nose with a stuffed 4 foot tall giraffe.
I would love to see if that the last person that was what what just happened? What is that? Anyone else is Joe just
Nope.
fucking sent a message in the thing that came up as a Zencaster.
Nope, I didn't.
Okay. Anyways, only on my screen, I guess.
Good. So that way the stream saw it.
Hacking.
Yeah. So we're promoting Zencaster once again. Shit website. No, we love you. Who cares? Anyways, I would love to see if that's like was kind of like a game of telephone, that the last person that was like told, if she told somebody, then that person told somebody. If it was like, hey, someone punched Joe in the nose, and he got
Well, that's
like,
what I was telling people. I was telling everyone that Tessa, my friend, had punched me in the nose and then ran out of the break room. And obviously, yeah, everyone in the break room knew that that's not what happened. And like, I was laughing when I told the story, so everyone knew that I was joking. But there was one person who, as I was leaving, they were like, did Tessa really hit you with a giraffe? And I'm just like, I was like, yeah, somebody believed me. But I was like, no, I hit myself with a giraffe because I'm a fucking moron.
Yep.
But yeah,
That's something, man.
it was awful. That is not the first time I've gotten a nosebleed while working at safaris.
yeah, that
It was the first time I've ever hit myself with a giraffe, though.
Hopefully it lasts.
Hopefully, I literally, like,
Maybe the
after
next
that
time.
happened, I, like, stood back up. And by the way, I'd spilled the whole bag of popcorn that I had with me. So, like, popcorn gone. And then I stood back up, and I was, like, I still had the giraffe between my legs as I'm trying to stop the bleeding. So I'm, like, looking around for a napkin or a tissue. And I'm spinning around with this fucking giraffe at the counter. My water bottle goes flying on the floor. Other people's shit just gets knocked over. And I'm just like, this is the worst fucking thing I've ever done in my entire life. And I just threw the giraffe away. It's awful.
Maybe next time it will be a real giraffe. It just headbutts you.
Maybe
Like,
maybe
my
next
God,
time
could you
Testa will actually punch you.
or that.
Probably.
I think it was last week. Bunch of last week stuff. Dad, our dad, by the way, Tyler.
Yeah, you don't have to.
Tyler, how's your dad doing?
I haven't talked to my dad in 10 months, and
Holy shit.
it's very okay. So
It's very okay. Anyways, so our dad is building an extension on the tractor shed, and he was putting a new piece of wood up wherever, and he had to take it back down because he screwed up. Common mistake by our dad. So he takes the crowbar, right, and he's trying to take it off. And he's pulling as hard as he can. Now, I didn't see this happen. He told me about it because he walked in and he was like, oh, listen to this story, Dave. So he's pulling this crowbar and the piece of wood cracks and the crowbar fucking whacks him in the eye. And so the crowbar he's got is just like it's like a right angle and it goes straight down. And so he said that the hook part, I think, either came like this way and hit him right here, or it hit him here. But he told me, and I'm looking, and I'm like, "Do you have your glasses on?" He goes, "Yeah." Hit me in the glasses, and his glasses were perfectly fine, by the way, which made no
Damn.
sense. But he was like, "Yeah, I went to look down to find a napkin or whatever in my back pocket." And he was like, "Oh, my glasses are there." So he didn't know. By the way, he's gushing blood. And,
From his face or from his nose?
well, he was like, I put the top or the napkin against his eye, and he was like, because he didn't know where it was coming from. He just knew that he hit himself in the face, and then he's looking down to find his glasses, and it's still dripping. He's like, oh, it's coming from my nose. And I woke up at like 4 o'clock, and he said, and I didn't go downstairs till maybe 5, and then he said it had just stopped bleeding. So, like, I don't even know when he hit himself, but it was like must have been going for a while.
5 in the... what
PM,
time?
PM.
I thought you were talking fucking 5 in the
don't
morning.
wake
and he
up
hit
at
himself
5 in the
9
morning.
At night. I don't fucking know your schedule.
It's literally not that hard. I've been doing it for 4 months.
I don't know.
But he's got a nice black and blue eye right now. Just...
Ugh.
He was just in pain.
Gross.
Joe, did you say you had another story?
No, I told the popcorn and the giraffe nosebleed.
All right, let's go to Dave then. Dave, did you have a story?
Do I... Oh, yeah. A news story.
Ooh. So this is more current event than Weird Weekly.
Yeah. Sorry.
But who gives a shit? Go ahead.
I don't... Why is it gone? So this guy that I work with...
This shit isn't popping up on your stream, is it, Dave?
No. He's reading the news on his phone or whatever. And he goes, "Oh, would you look at this?" And I'm reading it, and it says, "West Virginia girl or woman kills boyfriend, then marries dad. Marries father, or whatever."
Marries her dad
Her
or
fa-
marries
Well-
his
His,
his father?
in my head, I was thinking her dad, but I guess
Could be his dad.
I guess it could be his dad, but I had it pulled up, and I don't know where. It's not here anymore.
West
but-
Virginia, did you say?
West Virginia. So he shows me
Can't
this.
say I'm surprised there.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
That's
let's
what I'm
take a
saying.
pause real quick. Hold on.
Oh, he's got his contact.
God. Oh, guys. All right, so if you're just listening to this, Tyler's in the mirror with a fucking flashlight up to his eyeball,
Because he...
fucking with his brand new contacts, because contacts are the devil's work.
An eyelash fell into my eye. I gotta go because I gotta take my. All right, let's just pause. Pause.
Pause.
We'll cut this and then we'll be back. I gotta go get this out of my eye. Hold on.
This is why you don't wear contacts.
Fucking disgusting. Now I actually have to do editing.
No, you don't. So, this
Let me just
woman...
leave this in.
Yeah, I'll just keep telling the story. Who cares?
All right.
We'll just tell him how it ends. So, a woman... I found it. West Virginia. Yeah, he told me, he was like, what'd I tell you about Virginia?
You
'Cause
mean
he
West
was-
Virginia?
For West Virginia, Virginia, whatever. Because he was telling me, he was like, yeah, it's weird down there. They like are effing each other and whatever. And so he shows me the story. He's like, what'd I tell you?
It's Hickville.
But here it says, woman who helped kill her boyfriend last year in West Virginia and married her own father.
She married her own dad?
Yeah, so that's what I said. Because in my head, I immediately thought her dad. So I was like, she's already like, why does he have to marry him? He's already her dad. A registered sex offender. He is.
She is or he is?
I think he is. Has been sentenced to
Oh
40
my
years in
God.
prison for murder. 32. She's 32. She pleaded guilty in July. Valentine's Day death. Oh, killed him on Valentine's Day.
No more romantic time than Valentine's Day to kill somebody.
They found him buried in a shallow grave at their home.
Rookie
Yeah.
mistake. You gotta dig a deep grave. That way they can't find the body.
So she was sentenced to 40 years. Wait, how come it says... Yeah, I think she was sentenced to 40 years and he was sentenced to life in
That's
prison
fucking
without
insane.
mercy. But look at... This guy is a creep, man. Yo, this guy is... Whoa. Hold on, let me see if I can...
No, don't share it, please.
Oh, yeah. This guy, either way, he's like... Like, just his picture, he's got, like, his one ear... I don't know if it's just the camera angle, but it looks like his whole, like, left side is just kind of... Just like a little droop. Like, he's got... What's that called? Palsy?
something palsy. I don't know what it's called.
Yeah, like it just kind of looks like his mouth is just completely.
It's like crooked.
It's just he's just frowning because he's getting his mugshot or whatever.
Yeah. Nobody's happy when they get their mugshot.
The bags under his eyes are they're like puffy, big puffy.
My God.
Shaved head.
Okay.
Even the hair, like the little thing, like if you shave your head, you got the little.
He's got that point.
He's got that point, but it's like going with the droop.
He's got a crooked point.
I think he's just leaning his head, kind of, and so it looks like his one ear is higher than his other ear, but it could be, like a lot of people's ears don't match up. So
My ears are uneven.
yeah, I think mine are too.
God, that fucking
Yeah,
kills her. How long had they been married?
I don't know. I got around a bit. I can look it up again though.
Kills her husband. You said husband, not boyfriend, right?
Husband, yes, husband.
Fucking shit.
A woman who killed her boyfriend. It says boyfriend.
Boyfriend, okay. I guess that makes it a little bit better.
Yeah, I guess so.
Kills her boyfriend.
Tyler, did you hear that whole thing or no?
You were cutting in and out the entire time. My AirPods kept losing connection and cutting back in and out. And
Well, to just sum it up, this woman killed her boyfriend to then marry her own father, who was a registered sex offender. Both were sentenced to prison. The girl was sentenced 40 years. The guy was sentenced life with no mercy. Without no mercy.
Without no mercy.
no mercy.
Yeah. So
parole maybe.
Well, he said the article said mercy. Didn't you say the article just said mercy, Dave?
No, I said with no mercy.
Yeah. I'm saying that's what the article said. It didn't say with no parole.
Oh, yeah,
It
yeah,
said
yeah.
with
Sorry.
no mercy.
Yeah,
In
yeah.
West Virginia, they call it mercy, Tyler.
It's a weird phrasing.
Yeah, so they're
Could
living
you
it up.
imagine being so fucked in the head that you need to kill your boyfriend and marry your dad?
And then I was also reading a little bit more, not just now, but when I first saw it, that she goes, "Oh, I really wish he was back. He was a good guy," or something like that. I'm like, why'd you fucking kill him, then, bro? Come on.
Did she just like help kill or like hide the body, or did she orchestrate the killing and was assisted by her dad?
I don't know. I feel like her dad was probably all for it and was like, oh, let's just kill him so you can marry me, and then I don't know. Even though you're already related to me.
That's fucking fucked, dude.
She literally could have just kept living her life with the guy. Boom.
That's
No,
so
you gotta
fucked.
go and marry your dad.
Fucking listen, if we have any listeners or viewers from West Virginia, I'm sorry.
We love you.
I can't say.
Tell us your
what Dave just
stories.
said.
Email us
Yeah.
at any one of our emails, which are
I'm
not
not giving out my email to you.
DM us on Twitter
DM us on Twitter at the
if
Shuffle
you
Pod, at
if
CSG
you
Pod.
marry your dad.
If you've ever married your father, DM us.
So last week, I attended Big Ditch Brewing Company with David and former podcast member Ben McCosey, rest in peace. And,
RP, yeah.
R.I.P. in pieces.
I really hope Melissa from Big Ditch Brewing Company is not watching this right now.
Is
But
she from
I
West
just wanna-
Virginia?
No, but I just want to put this
Oh.
out there.
She could be.
If you're ever thinking about getting the haircut where your bangs are cut right here straight across your head, and then you have a full head of hair with a ponytail in the back, don't do that.
Wait. She had bangs that came halfway down her forehead?
No, not halfway. Probably like a fourth down her forehead. Like
Yeah.
have you ever seen that haircut before?
Nope.
Yeah, you don't want
I
to. I
mean-
mean, like, it's just it literally looks like she like had the bangs and then like a kid just went.
Straight, like right here, not halfway, or right here, straight across.
Yo,
And then
the
she had,
fuck?
like- Oh, I don't know if you guys heard about this, but I saw a tweet today from the West Seneca Police Department that said, a vehicle drove through the front of Eileen's bakery.
Oh, when nobody was there, or
Well, Kara got killed, but so. No, nobody. I mean, I think they almost hit a customer, but nobody got injured. And then Kara went and took a picture of it, and yeah, they fucked up the front of the bakery.
do you have the picture?
Holy shit.
Wait, are you telling me I can't go to Eileen's for like the next week, maybe or something?
I'm guessing they're going to be closed for at least a couple days.
Couple.
But,
There's gonna be no storefront. They don't have a wall there anymore.
well, I mean, when Katie sent me the picture, it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be.
I mean, it's pretty fucking bad, bro.
It looks pretty bad.
I mean, he didn't drive through it.
No, like they could definitely
They just
fix
take
that
that
within a
window
matter of a couple
down,
days.
put new bricks. It's easy. 2-day job, man. 2 days.
Yeah.
2 days tops. That's it.
My God.
You don't need a
R.I.P.
week.
Eileen's Bakery.
Man, why'd they crash into it? Like drunk or are they stupid or?
I don't know. You know what? I'm assuming, based off of Eileen's clientele, that it was someone that was very elderly who thought they put their car in reverse, but they just put it in.
Oh, that could be. Yeah. That would make more sense than instead of somebody
that.
drive. Me in my head, I'm imagining somebody just barreling off of Center Road, and the car was in Eileen's.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking it was going to be too. But so when I saw that picture, I was like, okay, maybe
It's a little upsetting. Do better next time,
overthought
guys.
this
Come on.
and-
Put your car.
Yeah, I mean, if you're already driving through a storefront, just hit go full throttle
Yeah.
and just go.
Like at least get in there,
Yeah.
steal some goodies, and then reverse back out of there and leave.
Like if you're gonna fuck up this store's business for at least a couple days, just fuck it up for a while. Like make
Right.
it so they have to completely remodel the store. And if anybody asks where you got the idea to do that, you can tell them that you got it from the Shuffle podcast.
Oh no.
The shuffle told me. Who's the shuffle, sir? The shuffle. You're crazy, sir. You're going into maximum security. Site.
Maximum security for driving through a storefront. I'm gonna send you guys a picture of something that I saw online the other day, and I just want to know, without saying what you're looking at. I'm not gonna talk about it just yet. Just give me your first. What's the word I'm thinking of? Reaction.
Reaction, yes.
While you're sending that, I'm just gonna say that this is the second time in 2 weeks that you are sending us a picture individually. Do you think the listeners are gonna be upset that they don't get to see what we're looking at?
Well, this one we can actually show.
Yeah, we
them.
can
I
show
just
them.
want
I
to get
can't
your
show it.
reaction on it
I'm
first.
just saying what I think about this.
You don't say what it is. Just say what you think about it.
Looks fucking
I mean,
delicious.
I'd try it.
Looks delicious as fuck.
I would
definitely try it.
Oh, I would for sure try it.
I wouldn't take the cheese
So-
off
It looks-
that.
This
That's
is
all
what we're
just
looking
show.
at. It's a. I think one
Okay,
of
yeah.
us could show, and that's enough. But
No,
it's
no,
a.
no.
It's a burger, but instead of the bun, it's pizza. It's like little personal
it's-
pizzas.
so
and
it-
buns.
Well, the
Pizza
top
on
bun
top,
is-
then
Pizza.
bacon, then the gross cheese. We'll get rid
Provolone.
of that. Then the burger, ketchup with fries, and then a
Provolone.
regular hamburger bottom bun.
That looks good as shit.
It does look
so
good. Is this a
good.
place?
But,
is,
like-
is this something I can get?
Yeah.
I imagine so. I mean, there's a picture I found online, so it must be available.
I'm gonna look
Okay,
up.
but is it
pizza
something that somebody
burger.
made, or is it something that somebody bought from a restaurant?
I think it was something from a restaurant, but I don't remember where the picture was. I just took a screenshot of it.
I'm googling
Um,
pizza burger to see if.
But
yeah,
like,
they got it anywhere.
just imagine the.
It's gotta be
That's
good.
like a heart attack just waiting to like a clogged artery heart attack waiting to happen right there.
No, I don't think so. I
But-
recommend that diet for everybody.
I wonder-
Pizza, fries, burger.
Yeah.
Oh,
I had a bison burger for the first time. I'm not going to talk about that. Might be my eat of the week. It might not be. I haven't decided yet what my eat of the week is, but we'll get there.
I think you can easily talk about it, but either way, Joe, you remember that No Jumper podcast me and Nick were talking about,
Yeah.
where the guy or the girl was
The girl fucking sucked off.
7 NBA players and whatever, and
Yeah.
swallowed
And
all
then
their
shit on
nut.
Odell Beckham Jr.
Yeah. So I remembered it. So I was like, when I got home this morning, I quickly looked it up, and I watched a little bit past the first clip that I saw of her just saying, "Oh yeah, it was lit," just sucked them all off and it was lit. Whatever.
Why is that your response to something like that? Like,
I didn't
Nah,
say.
it was-
Oh,
it was
I
lit.
thought-
No,
oh,
no,
yeah,
not
it
your
was lit.
response.
If you're a career hoe, like that doesn't. That's your
She's not a
reaction.
career
Like, oh,
hoe,
yeah,
by the way,
it's pretty
Tyler.
lit.
She worked for a CPA firm.
she's
Okay,
a career
well,
hoe now.
She's a career hoe now. I don't care what she did in the past.
But either way, the friend that was sitting next to her, who got her on the podcast or whatever, was saying the host originally asked, like, would you eat someone's shit? Like, if someone, like, shit on you. Because they were talking about it, and they were like, no. And then the girl sitting next to her was like, well... And
no,
she goes, I mean, if, like, I don't know, like, when I'm, doing this stuff, I just get freaky and, I don't know. And he's like, so if someone gave you, like, a bowl and there was a turd sitting there, you'd eat it. And she's like, I don't know.
I have a related topic.
She's a career hoe, Dave.
No, this was the career hoe, not the girl that sucked the 7 NBA players.
Dave, they're both career hoes.
They both are, yes.
Like, stop acting like...
You don't just go from accounting to sucking off 7 NBA players.
No.
Stop acting like we're shitting on your girlfriend right now.
No,
you're like...
It's really nice. No, she's a career hoe.
I'm not saying, like, she is, but at the time...
She was an in-the-closet hoe who disguised as a CPA.
Yes. But now she's 100%. She's got to be a hoe. No.
Yeah. 100%.
100%.
So,
100% hoe.
have you guys ever heard of Dave? Were you done, by the way?
Yes.
Have you guys ever heard of John McAfee?
No.
Yes. He's a yeah.
He's the guy that created the McAfee antivirus software.
Oh.
Heard of him now?
Yeah.
Yeah. So apparently, I haven't seen this documentary, but I heard about it on a podcast. Apparently he had this thing, I'll call it a thing, where he would take females from Belize, and he would pay them, so he'd pay them to sit on a hammock, lay down on a hammock, or maybe sit. There was a hole cut out in the hammock, and he would have them shit into his mouth.
Question?
Yes, Joe.
This was not a hammock, this was not a net hammock. This was like a full canvas hammock.
Listen, I don't know. They didn't specify in the podcast.
I was gonna say because hammocks are made of holes. It's just all holes.
Yeah, but I mean the holes might not be big enough in the.
Well, if you get like a tarp one, then no.
That's not. It must have been a tarp hammock.
Unless the hole just wasn't big enough for these massive browns, but yeah. So he would pay them to, and he wouldn't do anything else. He wouldn't make them have sex with them. Just have them shit into his mouth. And now, I wonder, how do you not throw up?
I don't. Yeah. What is that? Oh. By the way, after you. Okay, I don't know how you don't throw up. Because it's shit. Like.
Yeah.
And if you don't throw up right there and then and there, I really hope that you're at least throwing up 15 minutes after you get home or something like that. Because
why?
Because you should be throwing up.
Yeah, but I mean, if you don't throw up when it goes down, like why do you want them to throw up after it's already?
Because it's disgusting, and I want them to feel the pain. I want them to know that what they're doing is a little weird, but if you want to keep doing it,
that should be illegal. That's all I'm saying.
Why?
Because that's so fucked to eat somebody else's shit.
Yeah, but why? Why should that be illegal?
Because it's fucked. Just like marrying your dad is illegal, eating somebody's shit should be illegal.
Do we make fun of you because you like to eat your girlfriend's hair? No, we don't.
I don't eat my girlfriend's hair.
Okay, are we not sharing that on the podcast? But I mean, why should we arrest people that eat their girlfriend's hair? Like, okay,
listen, hair or shit?
Yeah, they're both weird, but we shouldn't arrest them for it. That's just rude, Joe.
It's rude.
It's fucked.
Speaking of eating
Tyler,
shit,
do you like to eat shit? Is that what it is? You like to eat your girlfriend's shit?
No, but I wouldn't want to incarcerate people that wanted to.
Yeah, but
like
you're not opposed to
dictator.
Shit eating. You're not opposed to shit eating.
It's not my thing.
It's not our thing, but we're not going to arrest somebody for.
Nah, throw those psychos in jail.
Maximum security for eating shit.
I'd be willing to bet that you have more problems than those people, Joe.
I disagree strongly.
Okay.
I don't know.
I do know.
Joe, what if they drank a cup of piss?
Fuck them too.
Because the
I'm
girl
getting a little rude here.
on No Jumper podcast. her friend, the blonde hair one, she was like, "Yeah, on my OnlyFans, there's a video of me drinking piss." And I'm like, what?
Yeah, that's a semi-normal thing that I
Her
feel like,
own or somebody else's?
does it matter?
Yes. It
Why?
makes a big difference.
Like,
Piss is piss.
Because it's a big
is
difference.
Would you still
No.
incarcerate them? Would you still send them to jail? Arrest them?
Probably.
Why?
Anybody who drinks somebody's piss or anybody who gets turned on by piss drinking goes to jail.
What about Bear Grylls?
What about Bear Grylls?
He's drinking piss before. I guarantee it.
For survival.
I've seen him do it. Now, Joe, I mean, should we incarcerate people that are into like BDSM?
Shooting apples out of their asshole?
Dave, yes. Tyler, not necessarily. It depends on the severity of it.
Oh, so who are you to decide what the severity of BDSM we should allow is?
If somebody's getting shit on, that's too severe.
Yeah, but that's what they
Yeah,
like,
but-
though. That's what they like. Just like how, okay, you know what? I think
Listen,
we should
I
incarcerate
don't
people-
understand why you guys are so pro
we-
shit here.
I think that we should incarcerate
You
people
guys
that...
are fucked.
Let me talk! I think that we should incarcerate people that don't like cheese. What do you have to say about that?
That's totally different than eating shit.
Oh, it's totally different. But you don't like cheese, but they like to eat shit. Why is that different?
Oh my god. Tyler, I'm convinced that you like to eat shit.
I don't like to eat shit, but I'm playing devil's
You're
advocate.
bullshit. Bullshit. I'm calling you.
I
You're a liar.
stand-
You're a liar. You're a shit eater.
Your lives matter too. Okay?
Oh my! You did not just say that.
Yeah, they do. Everyone's life matters. All lives matter. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, I'm cutting this. I have to cut that out of the podcast. That's
Why?
not.
It's a
fucked.
joke.
You cannot
It's
say
a
that.
joke.
That's not
It's a
okay.
comedy podcast. I don't care if it's okay. It's a comedy podcast. It was a joke. But still, people that eat shit, they should be allowed to be free and not incarcerated. I think you should be incarcerated, Joe. For
All right, fine. Then they don't go to prison. I think they should get the shit beat out of them.
Whoa! Now you're advocating assault against people?
100%. 100%.
Are you serious right now?
100%.
My God.
You know, I bet it is illegal in some states to eat shit.
I don't think it is.
I doubt it is.
I bet it fucking is.
While Tyler's
Yeah,
doing
look it
that,
up.
while
I
Tyler's...
bet in fucking like Oklahoma.
No,
Idaho.
if it's illegal anywhere, it's gonna be in
Oklahoma.
It's gonna be in those central states or whatever. By the way, while Tyler's looking that up, anybody hear of the new iOS 14 update with all the widgets
I
and
got
everything? Check out my screens.
Did you update your screen? I can't. Is
There's
it black and white?
Yeah, it's black and white. There's the first one.
That's sick.
Okay, but then we go to color.
Okay. Very Buffalo-esque.
Boom. Next one.
Did you customize your apps too, or are these just normal apps?
No, these are normal apps because I honestly don't think I'm gonna. I just color coded them. It's kind of hard to see. I apologize to the camera.
No, it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. I like that.
Hello. Okay, whatever. And then last one. It's purple and
Purple?
yellow.
Oh, that's cool. I like that.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Tyler?
So I found that I couldn't find an answer to the exact question verbatim,
Okay.
but this one says, "Is it illegal to eat shit out of a public toilet?"
Ugh.
Some weird Redditor out there asked this question for whatever reason, but it says it's not illegal, but it may be grounds to ban you from establishments which aren't legally obligated to serve you. So you might not get arrested, but you might get asked to leave.
Okay. Similar to the mask thing that we have currently in our country.
Can we just roleplay how this would go? Okay, so I'm coming out of the public bathroom. I just ate a thing of shit. Okay,
Shit on
now-
your face.
Now, Joe, I want you to play the guy kicking me out. Okay, here I'm walking out of the bathroom. Pull it together.
Sorry. Excuse me, sir. What do you?
What?
What's on your fingers there?
What? It's shit from the public toilet.
What? The? You need to. I'm sorry, sir. You need to leave. You can't be. You cannot eat shit out of our toilets.
Why not?
Because that's fucking disgusting.
Why?
I can't. We can't serve you.
Were you gonna do anything with it?
Sir, you need to leave.
Or were you saving it for somebody else?
We were gonna flush that. That needs
Why?
to be flushed. You don't
Why
eat
flush
shit
it?
out of a public
I'll save
toilet.
your water bill. Why can't I just?
Well, then in that case, you're welcome to stay.
Exactly. So there's nothing wrong with it.
Cut. I have some notes here, guys.
Yeah.
Joe, if you could stay in character for
I'm
that
sorry.
last second, that'd be great. Tyler, where's the brown? We gave you brown to put on your face. If you're not going to use the props, you're going to have to find a new acting company. Or
Dave, I left,
Where's the brown?
where's the brown?
I left the prop at home.
Left the brown at home.
I left the brown in my house.
The brown is still in my butt. Okay. I have not released the brown today.
I do have to say, eating shit out of a public toilet is worse than eating shit out of somebody's ass.
I would.
Hygienically, maybe, but I don't think it's any. It's like,
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. Like hygiene. Like we're speaking strictly sanitation here.
Yeah, when you say public, do you mean like just like a restaurant?
Public.
like you know how public means like out in the world.
No,
like,
I know, but me,
your home? Yeah, public.
me, I was thinking public. As soon as you said public, I was thinking like a porta potty. And
That's so much worse.
That's why I was like,
Now this is the guy. This character's called the guy that likes to eat shit going into a porta potty. Okay, ready?
Joe,
No,
and
No,
action.
no, okay, so this is so I go into the porta potty and I go. And I just dig into the and I just dig into the baby in heaven. Dude.
Isn't that blue shit like a chemical though? Like you can't eat that.
Yeah, they probably get sick from that, but not the poop.
It's got to be like, there's got to be some curds on
Do
the
you
outside.
think? Do you think poop eaters also are pee drinkers, or do you think they're not one and the same?
What if they're like, no, I would never drink piss. You kidding me?
They're like, fuck those people. They deserve to be in prison.
Okay, so now here's another question: how much money would it take for you guys to eat somebody else's shit?
There's not enough money in the world.
Okay, I hate when people say there's not enough money. There is a number.
There's a price on, what is that called?
100%.
Price on anything or?
Everything's got a price.
Thank you.
Okay. Cool.
$5.
Want America.
I'll tell you right now that my number is going to be so much lower than your guys.
$5.
I
Going once? Twice? Tyler?
Well, no, I mean this isn't an auction, Dave. I mean, I'm not actually getting
I
it.
want the country of America to go bankrupt, giving me all of the money
You're
that
just-
we have.
You're just not being realistic.
No, I'm being realistic.
Yeah, like if someone was like, here, I'll give you X amount of money to take a bite of my shit,
no.
Yeah.
I'd
No.
say
Okay, Dave, give me a number. Okay, and I'll tell you how this conversation will go. Okay, here we go.
I'd have to at least say
No, like actually have the conversation.
In character,
I want you-
Dave.
In character, like.
Oh, Tyler,
here you
ask
go.
me.
I have X amount of money. Come up with the amount of money. Okay.
Tyler, I have
Oh, how much?
$3,000 for
Oh,
you
to do what? to do what?
eat a shit that I'm about to take.
3,000's a bit low.
3,000?
I was really hoping you'd say like an actual number that I would actually do it for, but okay.
What? Hey, bro. I just want to start to see what
He's just trying to see how low you're gonna go.
Yeah, I didn't know how low.
Obviously, oh my god, Dave, you ruined it.
Bro, I don't know how low you're going. You're negotiating now. Now I gotta go up. So let's
I seriously
negotiate.
think my number is under 100,000.
You're fucked. You are
Hey,
fucked
that's not
in the
bad.
head. You
Why?
are literally insane.
100,000, man.
To eat a little bit of shit,
You're insane.
Just
You're
like a-
insane.
take just like a little.
Dave,
yeah,
don't ever
that-
do that again. I swear.
Oh,
God.
just a little
That's
bite.
fucking insane. You're literally an insane human being.
Wait, you're
Like,
telling
you
me
need to go. You need to go see a therapist.
No,
That's
wait,
what
wait.
it is.
You're
Okay, so here's how this would go.
no,
okay?
but no, wait, hold on. But
I go,
so you take
I go no. I go $100,000. Okay, toothbrush. Briefcase full of cash on my merry way. Why is that so hard?
And then the world and you know that you've eaten shit.
Am I broadcasting this?
yeah, what?
Somebody's gonna find out.
Okay.
If you're suddenly $100,000 richer, people are gonna start asking questions.
Hey, and guess what? I'd be like, yeah, I took a bite of shit. Now $100,000 richer. Fuck you.
That's fucked. That's.
I could
fucked.
also say, hey man, don't fucking worry about it. It's my
Do
money.
you have to? Do you have to just bite the shit and spit it out, or you have to swallow the shit?
No, obviously you'd have to swallow it, Joe.
That's fucked. $100,000 is way too
I
low.
would, me personally, I would not
I
be able
said
to.
under $100,000, by the way.
Yeah, you're fucked.
Yeah, by the way, Tyler, I didn't know how low you were going, so I was like, let's start at 3,000 and see if he builds up.
No, obviously.
Would you accept 30,000, Tyler?
Yes.
You're fucked.
Mine's about
You
50.
You are also fucked.
I would do 50,000. Dude, first of all, I wouldn't be able to swallow it. Like, I would not be able to. I know that because it is disgusting, but I would still.
Plug your nose.
That doesn't do anything.
Yeah,
Dude, it's still shit.
It does not do anything.
I'll tell you that it does.
It doesn't. It legitimately doesn't.
Oh,
But-
that's so fucked
but, like,
up. That is
This is
so
what I would
fucked
do. I would just take like a nice hot dog roll, lay it in there, and just be like, "It's a hot dog. It's a hot dog. It's a hot dog."
Yeah. Okay. So what if you could dress it up with some condiments? Like, would that make it any different?
Yeah, you're telling me you wouldn't want to like put some corn on there, or the corn's already probably in there.
I have a corn story that I'm not going to share on the podcast, but I might tell you guys after.
My
Listen.
number is so high, and even then, I still probably wouldn't do it.
What if someone asked you to lick it?
That number is probably still the same, and I might consider it a little bit more.
Number is still the same.
Yeah, number's exactly the same.
Dave,
The number is at least $1 trillion. At least.
I just can't stop thinking about how fast I would ruin our friendship to do this to you and
So
make you eat shit without knowing it.
that's so fucked up.
I don't care how mad you are. You could kill me, and just to see the look on your face after you bite the shit,
From this point
I would
on,
cut off
I have
my own
never.
left leg.
From this point on, I am never going to eat anything you give me
That's a bit
ever.
That's a bit ridiculous.
I'm never. As a matter of fact, just because you have now put this out into the world, and I imagine somehow you'll get our friends involved, I'm never eating anything given to me by another human being.
Okay, you really
Unless
think
I
any
see
of our
it made.
friends would do this to you except for me?
Here's what I
Yes.
propose. By the way, I'm going to ask 10 people, 5 people, if how much money it would take for them to eat a piece of shit,
Okay.
and we're gonna get back to it next week with our answers.
I'd be willing to bet that a lot of them are under $1 million. Cause it's just shit. Like it's nothing. It's not.
Oh my god.
Like you got.
Oh,
I think you
no.
have this this issue with shit where you think it's like the grossest thing.
Here's how
It
I'm
is.
gonna. Here's how I'm
It's
gonna.
the off
It's
everything
just
we've just eaten, so it's the grossest thing there is.
shit. It comes out of the human. It can't be that gross.
Oh, it's gonna be
Might
that
have
gross.
I think I might have a shit eating fetish.
Yeah. I'm just gonna ask some people and be like, yo, if I had $100,000 and a turd in my hand, would you eat it? That's the question.
Well, no, just ask them realistically. Like, don't give them a number. Just say how much money would it take for you to eat just
Okay.
a bite of shit
Just a bite.
dipped in cum.
Okay.
No, fuck that. No, that's out. That's done.
Okay, okay. What's wrong with cum?
People swallow it all the time.
People swallow
Yeah.
it all the time.
Not me.
7 in a row. Sometimes.
Yeah, but I'm sure you've gotten like a little bit of it like on your lip.
No, I have not gotten a little bit of it on my lip before.
You never just have like a little bit and then you're just like, I wonder.
No.
I wonder
You're so fucked up.
what is that? Oh.
Why are you looking at all your fingers, Dave? What are you doing? Fucking glazing your hand
You know-
over?
You know what I do? I have a little bit left over, then I'm like, it's really good moisturizer. It
Oh,
really is.
God.
It's great. It's really good for your skin. No shit. I hear. I don't. I hear that it's good for your skin.
No pun
Yeah.
intended.
Apparently, it's also good for your hair.
Oh, I bet it is. It's like a good like. I guarantee you, it like locks in moisture or something.
No. I'm saying like helps you grow hair.
Oh, really?
That's what I'm not gonna say who's told me, but that's what I've heard.
Who's told you?
Who's told you?
Well, she listens to it's Shannon. She has claimed that it helps grow
She
hair
has
based
proof?
off-
Probably.
That's why she's got so much hair.
She doesn't have that much hair. She's just got a normal amount of hair.
Love you, Shannon.
By the way,
She's like Joe, just put some of that in your hair. I'm like, first of all, I'm not losing my hair. Second of all, no.
before
I
we
would
Wait,
rather go bald
Wait,
than.
hold on. Did you just say sometimes she tells me to put a little bit of it in your hair.
She has no. She told me once. She's like, put that. Just put some of that in your hair. I'm just like, the fuck is wrong with you?
Wait.
She's not telling him to put it in her hair. She's saying,
No, I get it.
Oh.
But I'm picturing the scene here.
No. I was looking at my hair in the mirror, and she goes, "Joe, you're losing your hair." And I'm like, I don't think that's exactly how the conversation went, but I was like, I'm not losing my hair. This is my hairline. This is how it's always been. And she goes, well, just, I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
So this wasn't post-coital.
No, this was not post-coital.
Because the way you said it, it made it sound like...
I understand how I said it.
And then she was like, oh, just put some of that in your hair real quick. Like it was already out in there.
No.
Before we wrap it up here, by the way.
Oh, yeah, what are we at time-wise?
We're at 58 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, before we wrap it up, Tyler's got something at 5:30, so let's fucking go.
Oh, shit.
So, before we wrap it up, I believe by 20, I'm going to say 25, age 25, I'm going to be bald. That's what I'm going to do. You know why? And it might just be this new, hair stuff that I got, but also when I'm just, scrubbing my hair with soap, some hair comes out. Right?
Okay, how much is some hair?
Like a few. So that's why I'm not going crazy over it. But then the one time I got this new hair stuff, which is, I don't know what it's called.
It's called Nair.
I put it in my hand. I was going like this, and I come out, and there's 15 pieces. And I'm like, okay, maybe it wasn't 15, 10. But I was like, am I losing my hair? Because I got
post haircut.
I got very thin. It's post haircut, but it's long strands.
Oh, okay.
It's the full strand, but I got very thin hair, so I'm like, maybe it's just whatever. But I'm accepting that I'm gonna be bald. So
why don't you get hymns for hymns?
Mm-hmm. Free ad right there.
I know. Do you listen to the ads on any of the podcasts that we watch?
No, I skip all through them.
Oh my god.
There's no reason to. I don't care about them.
There's also Keeps.
Okay, well if you listen to them, that you have a full head of hair right now because you get 4 hymns.
All right, I'll listen to that. I'll listen to.
Actually, Dave, the fact that you're saying that makes me happy because I obviously wash my hair every single day, and I have not.
Not good.
I have not. Yeah, I know that. But I get very greasy hair very easily, so I have to wash
dry
every
shampoo.
Day. No, I don't like that. I don't like the smell of it.
Mine's got get the original Batiste. It's got no smell.
I'll look into it. But my point is, the amount of times I wash my hair, I have never scrubbed my head and then any more than one hair be on my hand.
I would say this when I got out of the shower, I had 3 pieces of hair. It wasn't that much. So that's why I was like, okay, maybe I'm actually not losing my hair, and I was just scrubbing hard. I don't know.
Your dad's got a full head of hair still, doesn't he?
Yeah, but all of our uncles and our grandfather on our mom's side are bald.
Well,
you guys also have really big foreheads.
I would say that, yes, on our mom's side.
Fucking back that mic up.
Sorry. On our mom's side, it's going to be blowing out.
Yeah.
On our mom's side, yes, everyone's bald. But our dad, his hairline is and it's all his hair is just in the back, he's got long hair.
It's not that bad.
It's back there, bro.
It's back there.
It's further than mine.
Yeah, it's further than yours, but it's not further than mine.
I'm just glad that I don't have to worry because both my grandpa, till the day he died a couple months ago, had a full head of hair. My dad's got a full head of hair too. So
it wasn't a couple days ago, bro.
I'm done, son. I said a couple months ago.
Oh. I was like, jeez.
Jesus.
But yeah.
All right, so I guess trivia, and then let's wrap it.
Sure.
Are we putting the trivia on the screen so you guys don't accuse me of cheating this time?
Wrap it and tap it.
I don't care, man. We got 5 minutes. Can we just do it?
Okay, I'm not putting it on the screen then.
I don't care.
Okay. Dave, pick a number.
18.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, entertainment. Here we go. In the TV show The Simpsons, Lenny and Homer were members of what secret society?
Fuck The Simpsons, man.
I have absolutely no idea because I fucking hate that show.
Oh. You hate everything?
Pretty much.
I have no clue.
What was the question?
Oh my god, Dave. In The Simpsons, Lenny and Homer were members of what secret society?
I
guess I'm locked in with just a secret society. I don't know.
All right, got it.
All right, here we go. Tyler, you ready?
Yeah,
What was your answer?
the KKK.
I was
Dave?
gonna put that, but I was like, I'll put the Burger Cult.
I put the Illuminati. The answer is stone cutters.
Stone Cutters.
Oh,
Stone cutters.
Yeah, that's nothing. Nobody knows that.
That's no points for anybody. That's a fucked week for us.
okay.
All right, Tyler, let's have you wrap it up for us first.
What is this? Eat of the week.
Eat of the week and social meds.
So I started eating the brand is Bird's Eye veggie pasta. It's pasta that's made out of vegetables, and it comes in a bag, and you just heat it up right in the bag. It's like a whole serving, and it's healthy for you, and it's good. And that's what I've been eating for lunch the last couple of days, and it's my eat of the week. My socials are TylerS917 on Instagram, TylerS Magic 52 is my Magic Instagram account. DM me with all business inquiries about being my client for a magic show. You can follow my OnlyFans account at, just kidding, that's not up yet. And I think that's about it. I feel like I made that joke last week, but it's going to stay in this one anyway.
Yep.
Nice.
Okay, I guess I'll go. You can follow my photography Instagram at Sharky_photography. Took some new pictures today, so those will be up probably this weekend. You can subscribe to my YouTube. That's Joe Sharky on YouTube. And you can follow my regular Instagram at Secret Agent Sharky. And that's all I got for you. My eat of the week is I'm not going to go with the Beisenberger that I had, although Beisenberger, very phenomenal. My first ever Beisenberger, loved it. My eat of the week is going to be, I had a crepe at Universal the other day. And it was, so I had two crepes. One of them was a blueberry lemon crepe, phenomenal, until I got to the lemon pound cake part of it, and then it was too sweet for me. The other was a smoked brisket crepe. Oh my fucking god, it was so fucking good. There was meat and there was fucking coleslaw and sauce. Delicious. Loved it. Highly recommend. And it's only like $8 and it was huge. Loved it.
Nice.
Dave, go.
David Sharky _ Instagram. Great White Shark, GR8 White Sharky. I mean, I fucked up. Twitch.tv/Great White Sharky. Eat of the week. I would say, where do we go, Tyler? Big Ditch.
Big Ditch Brewing Company.
I had a chicken sandwich with some cilantro sauce on there or something.
Ooh.
It was pretty tasty, but it had some type of sticky substance on it. Might have been the sauce, the cilantro sauce. That was kind of annoying because my fingers were very sticky, which I don't.
Tyler jerked off onto your sandwich.
That's why it took so long to get out. He's like,
You done, Dave?
Yeah, I think that was it.
All right, so you can follow the Shuffle podcast on Twitter at CSG Pod. That is CSGPOD. You can, again, all of us are linked there in the description or in the bio of that Twitter. You can subscribe to our YouTube at the Shuffle Podcast. Please subscribe and click the like button on these videos. And let us know what you want us to talk about, what you want us to talk about. And you can find us on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, anywhere you find your podcast at the Shuffle Podcast. That is what we are called, the Shuffle Podcast. Thank you so much for listening. This has been episode 47. We have been the Cookie Shuffle guys. Tyler, take us out of here with anything you got for us.
Let's start our beers.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Here we go.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, God. And a last drop hit me right in the back of the throat.
By the way, inside of a Guinness can has a little ball.
Yeah.
For what?
Makes it taste more like it's from the tap.
Oh.
Yeah, we figured that out last
With
week.
the
We're like,
draft.
is there a fucking thumb in there or something?
Yeah.
All right.
Catch you guys
Peace out,
later.
everybody.
Later.